Are you not concerned, though, that given the way that the president has behaved and his own approach to Latin America and the Caribbean, that perhaps any other country in the region could be next?
I am not concerned because I think you have to have a cause, you have to have the reasons, and in Latin America, as Daniel President Noboa was saying, it's emerging more and more democracies, and we have, for example, a very trustful and respectful relationship with United States. We don't like intervention. Nobody likes intervention. And to respect also the sovereignty, and they respect our sovereignty. We discuss, but we also need partners for the fight of crime, for the fight of narco-terrorism. We need partners. You cannot fight the narco trade alone in one country. You need a strong military force like United States. So we work very respectful, and we have done very well together, and we have a very fine relationship.
President Pena, can I have you react to that as well?
Sure. No, I think that what is important is what we understand for the Monroe Doctrine. This is a 200-year-old belief that the U.S. security is also affected by the environment of the U.S., and this is the Western Hemisphere. But if you go back to 1823, many of the countries in Latin America were still struggling to get independence. In the case of Paraguay, we were among the first ones to get independence in South America in 1811. So our situation was quite different back then to what is today. Today we see a partnership relation. We don't see a submission relation with the U.S. Paraguay is a strong partner with the U.S., and the same applies to Ecuador and Dominican Republic. But that doesn't mean, because we have a strong partnership, is that we have to put our own interests second to the interests of the U.S. No. We respect their interests, but we also have our interests. The good thing is we have mutual interests and things that we are both agreeing. One of them is that organized crime is probably one of the greatest threats for the Western Hemisphere. This is a great threat, and we need to work together. Our organized crime, which was fueled by many, many governments under this false ideology, the socialism of 21st century, that they were lowering the capacity of defense of the national governments, allowing organized crime to move, this weakened us. So now we need to change, and we understand that working together with the U.S., they have their own interests. They are putting pressure on the Caribbean, and for us, this is critical because we don't want organized crime institutions to go further down. That's why we are also strengthening our military and defense capacity. So I'm not concerned about the Monroe Doctrine. Actually, I welcome the Monroe Doctrine, because it means they care about it. They care about the safety about the Western Hemisphere, and we need to work all together, and we need to do also our fair share.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.